We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Well, where was Dad in all this? I mean, obviously, any sensible father would be going ballistic as some young idiot trying to rape or assault their daughter.
Where was your father during this? Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
That's good to see that she reads poetry. Something Arthur would never admit to, but...
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
Pardon?
I thought you said he was dead.
You know, from heaven, wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Look at these responses down here. That's funny. Okay, how would Arthur react to this? Arthur's too practical. He doesn't believe in God or, like, a deity himself, but he's not really going to judge people, so it'd be one of these two responses. He's not judgmental in terms of people's beliefs, as people might remember for how he dealt with, that preacher on the Citadel.
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter. Only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Oh, it's quite alright. He enjoyed the talk. In fact, he'd want to see, like, where her head's at again. He'd try to see how she's doing, not just her history.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right?
Yep.
Like I said, the Rachni are dangerous. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. You know, you really should talk to Chisoni about her mom. She has to be hurting. Just saying, Skipper.
Understood.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Oh, we're up to Skipper now. Progress! Okay, let's see if I can remember how to save. Yes! Alright, well now I'm going to do some very exciting things. I'm going to adjust everyone's inventory, and I'm going to make you all watch. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Alright everyone, we're back. Just got a whole bunch of supplies that we greatly needed, including a lot of armor and weapon upgrades. Took a long time and would have been incredibly unentertaining. So that's all handled now. Including buying some really nifty new armor, which hopefully will keep both Arthur and Williams and the rest of the crew in one piece, more or less. Now, with all the logistical concerns out of the way, kind of wondering what the next step would be here. As I said, we really don't know enough about Saren to actually try to chase him down, or even really where he is. So let's look at what assignments we can actually pursue at this time. Strange activity in the Hydra system. Let's speak to General Septimus. This stuff back on the Citadel. Fist's illegal activities. We could report him. even though he's dead. Hades Gamma Cluster is having problems. More problems in the Hades Gamma Cluster. There are various kinds of writings which we might find as we search the galaxy. We killed an Asari mercenary. According to a data pad, as a diplomat on the Citadel. Threatening to blackmail her, reveal her own existence. I can inform her. So what else is going on here? We can keep searching for valuable minerals and other things. We could return to the Citadel and inform more people about the tragedies. There are more Solarian artifacts throughout the universe, Tarium emblems, etc. This seems the most interesting. Helping Garrus find Dr. Salion. It's supposed to be in the Herschel system, near the Kepler Verge.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
And who would that be from?
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
I wonder what this could be.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'm all ears.
What kind of information?
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
It's valuable information.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Well, that is some very valuable information. Vermeer. A lot of different places we could go. I do believe we haven't investigated this entire system. Yeah, nothing else in the Horsehead Nebula. Now, let's see. At the top of my head, we've already been to the Citadel. I already explored the Exodus Cluster, Artemis Tau. Yeah, I believe we've been to Hades Gamma as well. Or no, actually, I'm not so sure. I think we went here and here and here. But we haven't been to these clusters yet. And Arthur's preference was to search the galaxy in a systematic way, starting from here, and then working his way back, and then back and forth as we go, eventually ending up in Vermeer. Considering it's kind of a loose lead right now, he figures he could probably take some time and not need to rush there so quickly. So let's go to the Argus Rho cluster, or Argus Rho system, and travel to Hydra. So long, Noveria. We will not miss you.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live-fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Oh dear.
How many casualties so far?
17 Marines were killed in the simulation exercises. Before we realized what had happened, that's when we contacted you. VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core, and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Well, that is a tall order. But Arthur would answer the call. It looks like there's several planets in here to look into. But the VI will be situated on one of them, presumably. Let's do some quick surveying. Large concentration of helium-3. Alright, let's search over here. Nope, nothing on Thayar. Barmullis. Thick atmosphere of nitrogen and helium.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Oh, looks like we found it.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
It sounds like real trouble. Ooh. Carbon dioxide and nitrogen, hot surface, inhospitable and dangerous. Oh, before we go head first, let's take a quick look at Canrum, last planet in this system. Turian insignia recovered. Oh, whatever. We need to go handle this now. The question is who to bring with us. It's a rogue VI, so we're going to need some kind of technical expert. That makes me think someone like Tali would probably be a very sensible choice. Now if she's bringing the tech, should we bring someone with biotics? Or someone with combat skills? Maybe it might be sensible to bring Rex, but... yeah, I suppose that's not such a bad idea. We got some muscle, and we got the technical expert that'll hopefully be able to disable that VI. It's always a good day in the Mako. So let's check our map here. That's where the signal's coming from. There's an anomaly over here and debris over there. I think we should approach this from a practical standpoint. But first we need to make sure the squad is in good condition. Wow, lots and lots of things to upgrade. Should we develop his protection or his powers? Well, let's make sure that he's tougher. And having some biotic skills would probably be very useful here. Assault rifles and shotguns. Sounds like Arthur's kind of warrior, though he really doesn't appreciate his attitude. Being able to get Rex in heavy armor would probably be excellent. And let's get him some skills here. Carnage. That sounds appealing. Alright, Rex is handled. Tali. We need a hacker. Let's see, what else? Well, we got overload. Damping. Decryption. Yeah, we need her better at decrypting things, without a doubt. As hacking AI. That, given the circumstances, that makes a lot of sense. Let's give her some basic first aid skills. Get her dampening skills up. That's good. And maybe get her a little bit into